But how did you guys find Australia? That's what I want to know.
Absolutely fucking loved Australia. I found like my long lost second home in Australia, man. So it's like I've said this so many times before, but Australia to me was like the UK, except everyone there was just way happier. And that's because the weather's better, I guess. I don't know. The wildlife is cooler. The weather is better. You know, a lot more things can kill you.
It's like if you built the UK from like a new fresh account.
Yeah.
in a good climate, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like if you build the UK from a new fresh account, but you've played the game before.
Yeah, no, yeah. Right?
So you know exactly what to do.
Exactly. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, because like I've never, truth be told, I've never felt like super patriotic about Australia. Like, I love Australia, don't get me wrong, it's my home, but it's like I've never been like, yeah, Aussie, 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 until the boys came to Australia and I was like, do you like it? Please say you like this place. Please say you want to come back. And thank God. We did it. We did it, Australia. We did it.
Yeah, it was honestly, I don't really have any complaints about Australia.
Wow.
I'm trying to rack my brain over something I can complain about because we're fucking British and we need to complain about everything. And I guess the only thing I can complain about is the lack of anything to complain about, basically. Like every Australian was like, oh, so sorry for the weather. So sorry for the weather. I was like, what? Why are you apologizing for the weather? This is fucking amazing weather.
It was a bit shit.
What are you talking about?
It was a bit cloudy.
Yeah, I think it was just a shame because we were really tired. Yeah. So we couldn't really like have 100%. I want to have like a vacation there for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I feel especially when it comes to Sydney because you know we were there mostly for the convention and Twitch stuff and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel you guys didn't really get to have like a proper view of Sydney. I guess
I went to Reptile Park.
Oh yeah, I guess you went
fun.
around like Alex took you around. Yeah, but like I feel like you and Sydney didn't really get to see like actual. Sydney. Yeah. Like, but I mean, at least you got to experience Melbourne.
Yeah, because after Smash Kill and I traveled to Melbourne because we had I have some family there who I've never visited in Australia. And it was fucking fantastic because they live more on the outskirts of Melbourne. They live near Yarra Valley, which is basically just a bunch of fucking wineries. So me and Sydney just had a whole fucking field day, just going around wineries one day. They took us around.
You're engaging in an Australian activity.
Yeah, that is. Wineries is an Australian activity.
Exactly,
absolutely,
right? Exactly. How could I complain when we just like what we did to be shown around was being shown around a bunch of wineries and just trying a bunch of fucking wine.
Beaches, wineries, and breweries. That's just Australia.
Saw some kangaroos on a golf course. That was weird.
Oh yeah. I went up to like little baby kangaroos. You can like pet them and stuff.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Yeah.
Little Joeys.
Yeah, little Joeys.
Yeah. Seeing kangaroos.
Never heard that one before.
seeing kangaroos like up close in real life for the first time, just made me just confirmed with me how fucking batshit natural selection was in Australia. What fucking happened to natural selection in Australia? I don't get it.
That's what happens when you have a server completely isolated from any other server.
Sure.
Well, even just looking at kangaroos, right? I'm like, how the fuck did what happened in the history of kangaroos to lead to your evolution? Because basically everywhere else in the world, because what I've realized is that kangaroos are basically just Australian deers, right? They're basically just Australian deers, but like in every other side of the world, animals just decided, okay, 4 legs, walking on 4 legs, that's the meta. That's the most effective meta. And then all the way in fucking Australia, kangaroos are like, nah, let's just fucking bounce everywhere.
Right.
let's not even fucking walk, let's bounce everywhere. Like, what the fuck happened?
I mean, if you're talking about dumb fucking evolution, the koala is like the king of like fucking stupidity. Like the koala,
sure.
Like when you hear, like when I did the IRL stream, we got to hear about the koalas. And literally every single koala attribute had like 20 caveats.
Right.
They were like so goddamn dumb. They could only eat one fucking plant, the eucalyptus tree. And the best part is that if you take the eucalyptus leaf off the tree, they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
They're like, I can't eat this.
Yeah.
What is this? What's this leaf? What is it? What? I don't know what this is. They don't eat it. How?
And also the reason why they sleep for 16 hours a day is because the toxins in the eucalyptus leaf basically act the same way that marijuana does to humans. So they're just stoned for like 16 hours.
That's what I realized. Koalas are just the fucking stoners of the world.
Yeah, they're just stoner bears.
Yeah.
That's all they are.
And the babies have to eat the mum's poop, right?
Yeah. I found this out at the SmashCon panel, where koalas have to, like, when koalas are born, the mum needs to eat the eucalyptus leaves and shit it out.
Yeah,
right?
because the baby's stomach isn't strong enough to break down the toxins of the eucalyptus tree because it's technically toxic.
Yeah. How the fuck did this animal survive in Australia? One of the most dangerous places in the world in terms of wildlife. How the fuck does that happen? You know, like they literally lucked out by putting all their points into cuteness. Because if humans didn't exist, they'd be fucked, man.
Oh yeah,
they'd be absolutely fucked.
Cuteness only from a distance though, because like I don't know if you ever got like, did you ever get like really close to a koala?
Yeah, I got to touch it.
Does it not smell like shit?
Yeah, they all smelled really awful.
Yeah, they smell fucking horrible.
Do they actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're literally born eating shit. So of course they're gonna smell like shit as well.
Like, there were a lot of maintenance to keep them happy, I think, as well.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
they'd just die. They're just like, fuck it, I'll die.
Yeah, guess I'll die.
Literally, they will.
Yo, they're too stoned to care, man. They're like, this
They're
fucking
like,
eucalyptus,
whatever,
man.
man. See ya.
Yeah, whatever, man.
I got to finally meet a giant tortoise as well. I was salivating at the thought.
Delicious.
It was hard holding back.
And like you guys, I feel like you guys didn't even get to see like the truly weird animals that we have.
No,
either.
we didn't.
I
But
don't
even
want
like
it. I don't want
we only saw your base level animals, and those were fucking weird enough.
Yeah, because I remember you were freaking out about like all the wild cockatoos, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the birds are crazy.
Yeah,
Birds
yeah.
absolutely
Birds.
insane.
Yeah.
Also, birds they're cute as fuck.
Yeah,
honestly.
they're awesome.
Yeah, we need more exciting wildlife.
You
birds
guys,
in
you
the
guys
UK.
freaking out about the ibises was my funniest thing ever.
Because we're on the pigeon meta in the UK.
Yeah.
We've been on the pigeon meta for hundreds of years.
The pigeon and seagull meta.
Yeah, true,
Yeah.
true.
I mean, we have seagulls as well near, near the
Even
beach.
your seagulls look way more aesthetic than our seagulls.
Really?
Yeah. They do. They do.
What do your seagulls look like?
Hideous. Hideous.
I don't look at a seagull and go like, "Damn, that's a good-looking bird." Though.
I didn't do that until I went to Australia and saw your seagulls. They're so like slim, their beaks are nice and polished, they're actually clean. And I'm just like, what the fuck are the seagulls in England be eating? You know, these seagulls been growing up in the fucking streets.
Well, they
man.
fight each other.
Yeah, they fight each other,
Every
right?
day in the UK, they fight.
Yeah, but Gon telling me about the ibises was so funny.
Yeah,
'cause
those are weird.
I never thought about how weird that must be to someone outside of Australia because I'm just so used to it.
What are the ibises again?
The bin chickens.
Oh, the bin chickens. Yeah. I just
It's,
like.
it's this, by the way, for those of
They're
you who don't
fucking
know.
weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, why? Like, I'm surprised that like Australia like allowed them to exist.
yeah.
Because they feel like, I feel like when an animal gets too big, it just gets like destroyed.
Yeah.
It gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
that's the reason why we can't fucking keep tigers alive, because they're too big and easy to fucking capture.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Like, and I feel like it's too big of a bird. It's not nimble enough.
it looks so weird as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, like I remember like the first time I saw it was actually walking right in the center of the streets of Sydney.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Yeah, there's so many. Because normally I'm used to just seeing pigeons and seagulls in a city. I'm not, and then I suddenly turn the corner and this massive fucking bird with a really long, a really long, slender, narrow beak, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
what the fuck is that?
Right? Can they fly?
Yo, is that a Pokemon?
Yeah, they can
What is
fly.
that?
They can fly? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
I'm pretty sure they can fly.
What's stop me from grabbing one? and running one?
Nothing. Honestly.
Is there any like do they have some ecological service that they do for the what do they get rid of pests?
They eat the trash, I guess.
Oh,
That's why they're called bin chickens, because they're always rummaging around in the
'Cause, you
bin.
know, like-
they're basically the rats of Sydney.
because like spiders get rid of flies and stuff. And
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
You know what do bin chickens do?
Yeah.
I don't know what a bin. Look up the purpose of an ibis.
Like what ecological
Name my
role do
next
they
book.
serve in the hierarchy?
I don't know, like
To entertain us.
yeah.
Funny chicken.
to entertain
Dance.
to entertain foreigners.
Yeah, dance
Like,
chicken.
damn, what the hell is that? Yeah, no, like every time, I don't know, because I think I'm just so used to it that like every time if I'm like eating outside or something and there's just a bunch of ibises like walking around, I just be like, yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because like I haven't really ever seen or heard of an ibis like attacking someone or like someone getting
How
hurt
would it
from an
attack them?
ibis.
It's
Yeah.
just got, it's
Oh, they got a long beak, so they just fucking stab
push
them,
its
man.
beak out the way.
It's like,
What's it gonna do? It's gonna whoa.
just grab it by the beak. It's like,
It's gonna wobble. It's gonna wobble. I don't know.
do you know what it is?
I figured that's
Oh,
what
okay.
normally what it is. Everything we hate gets rid of another insect that we hate.
I don't think I've ever seen an ibis on a farm though. They're always like near the coast, aren't they? Because they're like just like.
Don't ask me. I
I
just
don't
discovered
know.
these things were a month ago.
I don't know. Like they're in the middle of the fucking city. I don't see a farm in the middle of the city.